What's going on, incredible people? Just Incredible here with another incredible review. And today we're going to look at the Electro charger by Super 7 and Mandura by Super 7. Now, I picked these up at Big Bad Toy Store. Let's start with the box. I mean, I don't think you really need this, but just in case you are, I don't know, overseas or something, but I mean, Big Bad Toy Store. It's not like Target where you can't really find stuff. So I already took all the accessories out. Here's a little back art. You can pause that and read about it if you don't know about her. I actually went back and watched the 2 episodes with her. That was good times. I felt like a little kid again. Saturday morning cartoons. All right. So with the Electro charger, also, let's take a look at the box. Try to keep it nice and sweet and short. Once again, the thing that, other than Transformers, no one really does is put instructions. So like, I had to go off of the box art and just kind of like watch the cartoon and see like, you know, where does shit go actually? What was used for what? Like, cause they're good at like accessories. You know what? I think they almost, they're one step, like them and NEC are neck and neck. No pun intended. When it comes to accessories, cause they'll put like little things in there that like, I don't even remember. I've been watching since I was a kid. But anyway, let's jump into it. So it comes with this base stand, as you've seen. And I actually like that. So this is what the Electro charger comes with right here. This is what Mandura comes with. She has 2 interswappable heads, the different hands. There is one other communicator, but as I was like popping it out, that bad boy literally went to left field behind the shelf. And it was basically this phone, but flipped up, like kind of like V-shape. And I was like, you know what? I am not about to knock over all these figures to like grab that. So before somebody comments, yes, it is missing. Another fun fact. So I know this is like the dashboard that goes on there, the different keyboards, but the back came off. Now it's nothing a little super glue won't fix. So this is a magnet, so it'll end up being magnetized. So like I need to like glue that on there again. I mean, I'm not really crying. It's nothing that like, I mean, they glue it or I glue it. It was glued on. So like, easy fix, no harm, no foul. But then this is more like a radar. So it magnetizes on there. So since that one is down, let's start off with putting this one on there. Let's see here. So that's the right side up. So just magnetizes right there. That way it doesn't go anywhere. So I think that was well thought out. Let's take a look at the dash real quick. So got all the little doodads and things like that. This opens up. So it's like a little storage space. So you can store things in there, probably like extra hands and things like that I haven't tried, or probably this little gadget right there. What else opens up? This back opens up and you can see the wheel under there. When I first looked at this, I was like, oh, does it have like light up features? I love light up features because I saw this and I was like, holy shit, what is that? But what this actually is where it unlocks to show you where it stores the wheel. And since I don't have long fingernails, we're back. Love the magic of editing. All right, so that comes off. And then the wheels, let's see. This is my first time trying. Let's see, how would you, oh, that's probably why they made these little storage. Ingenious. Put your finger in there to like push that down. And then it looks like they give you rooms to grab it. I wonder how do you? Once again, no like instructions on, I guess, yeah, just stick my finger in there and pull it out. So then this is not all the way out. Let's see. Yeah, this is real time. So like, okay, so that's how it goes. It rolls pretty smooth, like rubber tires. Okay. All right. And then looks like for balance purposes, mind you, this is all real time. I didn't pre-stage anything. Let's see if we can get this out real quick. There we go. All right. So boom, yeah. So that way it has like a kickstand if you just want to have it standing up like that. But I like the hover mode better. As I was watching the cartoon when she was flying, it showed the wheels exposed. So I'm glad they, you know, I don't know if there was an original toy, and if there was an original toy that like it like, you know, tucked in like that, but I like that. So without further ado, yeah, there's the wheels. I really don't like to show it with the wheels. And they could have just left that exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you. I appreciate that they went out of their way to do that. So I cannot wait to get my Thunder Tank and see. Like, this is big. This doesn't seem big. This is pretty big, like, you know, to scale. So we'll put that on there. We'll put this back. I like it. Fits right into the hole right there pretty easily. All right, next you have the little antenna. So some assembly required. So that's basically what that was for, to push the wheel down. So you place the antenna in there like that. Boom, good to go. So we got that on there. And then we're gonna super glue this one. I prefer to, you know, I wouldn't really want to have this one because there's too many buttons. I like that's more of a tracking mode. And when she's on there, I'll put her alternate head where she has like the radar targeting mode as well. So, but we'll super glue this later. Let's move that aside. Next is, I don't remember, she must have used this in the first episode she was in, and you see she clearly has it in her hand right there. But I don't know if it's a fire extinguisher or what. Somebody comment down below if you remember off the top of your head, but that plugs into there like that and she holds this. But it comes with this and not her, so you can tell like they kind of had, you know, each other in mind when they made it. And there it is. Here's how the figure stands next to it. All right, so we know these are roughly like 7-inch scale. And this is how, like, McFarlane Batman can fit on this and stuff like that. And I think it's the opening that makes it so big, but when I set her on there, it was pretty big. So there she is. Matter of fact, let's do that now. I'm not, you know, 100% gonna do it. Like I said, I'm free balling this, pause. But she's pretty big on there. I mean, it's pretty big compared to her, which is nice. It's like a nice cruiser. I was against it at first. Hashtag no regrets. I love it. I freaking love it so far. I mean, I haven't played with it yet. I love it now until I find the discrepancies. But there it is, pretty much in all its glory. We're just going to set that aside real quick. And then let's focus on her. So basic body mold. With the motorcycle or the cruiser, or the Electro charger as it were, I really wish she had double knee joints. Unfortunately, she doesn't. So she kind of has to sit, you know, like, you know, straddle like that. Like, I kind of wanted her more into a riding position because her head doesn't look all the way up. Either let her head look, you know, all the way up 180 degrees, or give her some double jointed knees. But at the same time, I know they were like, we want to go for an aesthetic look, and so the double knees. I mean, I'm not really complaining. There's no sweat off no skin off my back. So here it is. It's not really as shiny. I guess you put some baby oil in it to be as shiny as that right there. So you got the shoulder pads. I went with this head sculpt because I was watching a cartoon and it looks like it was always drifting that way, even though it's opposite right there. Boom, boom. She has a holster for a boomerang. Same wrist. But that's not what I go for. Let's see what her... This is the head that she came with. She's surprisingly pretty easy to put heads on. So if you want her like at a profile pose and no hair born or anything like that, there you go. Or if you got her like from the side and things like that. You know, I had a joke in there, but we're gonna keep this PG-13. But yeah. Pretty 80s design. Radical. When she was talking, her voice, I want to look it up. If you remember the voice of Storm on the X-Men cartoon, came on Fox or whatever channel you watched it on, you know, like the, previously on X-Men, was that the Uncanny? I don't know, there's so many damn teams. The gold team, you know, Jubilee's first appearance. She has like Storm's voice, like, lightning rain down. Oh, I don't think her head is all the way in there. No, it's not. And I don't want to do what I did to my Sewer Surfing Leo. So you know what? Since I'm not even really going to work with this one like that, I'm not going to force it. That's what the old hair dryer's for, but just to give you an idea of what she looks like. So if she was riding on there, like, I feel like this should have the hair going back, like, because she's targeting something, you know, because she doesn't really have a ray gun or anything like that. Ray gun. So let's take that off and put it back on my more preferred head. The one that I'm going to keep. Let's make sure we get that. It's the one thing that sucks. You don't want to, like, there we go. A nice pop. Soft plastic. You can bend that back out like that. And there she is. All right, first accessory. Let's take a look. She has the boomerang. So this one is the non-action boomerang. So fits right there in the slot. Easy day. She's got closed fisted hands. I'm a little bit weary Because as you know, like, look at those small, like, they look so easy to break. So I'm not going to go through each one. I just wanted to give you an idea. I'm pretty sure there's more sophisticated reviewers out there that's going to go through each one. So I'm going to go through with what hands I'm definitely going to do it, have her with. And those are her riding hands, because I'm not going to keep on, you know, I don't really do unboxings and anything like that anymore, because I don't know, sometimes I just want to enjoy it, you know? I paid for it, I want to enjoy it. Like, not saying that, you know, knock at y'all, but it's a pain in the butt. Sometimes I just grab these, then I just take these and throw them in the bin. Oh, I also got to shout out a YouTuber. Forget the name of his channel, but he was going through, gosh, he was like showing like really good like tips. He bought like this little stackable shelf to put like his accessories in. And I'm going to do that moving forward, because the only thing that I have so far, sorry to get off topic, but this is the raw footage, is I got these from a Hobby Lobby. And so like I would just put like my storages in those. But I'm going to try his method, because they look pretty cool. Plus you can stack stuff on top of it. So we got our riding hands. Let's go ahead and, she holds this. I know y'all, you know, put her in her hands. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to put her high poses and then go through some comparisons and bitch on your way. So far from me having this, I'm going to say it's a major go. But y'all stay tuned so I can get her set up real quick. Real quick, what I noticed, so I don't think they really compensated, you know, I don't think they calculated the size of the grip versus the handlebar. So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to go warm this up. Then I'm going to attach this, but then attach it to her hands, because I don't really want to fidget with it. It's easier to put her in her hand into her arm than to like fidget with this. And I don't want to risk breaking it. So just thought I'd point that out. Like, I feel like once it's on there, at least that's going to be a firm grip. But this isn't like a plug and play, like, oh, there you go. And I don't want to risk it. So y'all stay tuned. And here you are. Not as terrible, but it was not fun. So here she is, just like for a quick run through. This is how she looks on there. And then to recreate that episode, let's go ahead and bring in one of the only two people she ever rode with next to Lionel. We'll bring in Linkso, because that's the episode I was watching. Linkso's Gambit. I'm just joking. That is not what the hell it was called, but still, she needed him to like use his braille, his mind braille, to navigate through the mountains, because all of her targeting, that's what I was like laughing. I'm like, wait a minute. She got all these targeting apps and shit, and she can't navigate through the mist. The fuck good is she? This is no good in space. There's nothing in space but space. But so let's see here. Let's try to make him a little bit more, because all he really got, luckily he's got like that ab crunch. But as you see, somebody can fit. He looked like he's in a gang. Like, yo, what up though? What up? I would probably get somebody smaller, because his stature being so much bigger, I mean, it shows that at least somebody can fit. I might put him on there, because really, like, the way I got him set up, he's just got his braille board. I mean, his like light shield. But yeah, that's pretty much her. To go through the accessories real quick, she's got the little handcuffs, you know, for when she want to cuff Lionel up. She's got the little calculator in case she needs to calculate how much gas she's spending. I know, I have no idea what these are. I'm just showing it to you. This is, I believe, the remote control to her Electro charger. And then this is like the action when she's throwing it. Captain Boomerang, eat your heart out. I am Mandura. You are under arrest. I want to see her and Judge Dredd get into like a legal dispute. I am the law. The only law is... I can't even do her voice, but there you go. This was like in the hundreds. I think it was like damn near 200 total for both of them. I do believe that's what it was, like 200, 205, something like that, like 55 for the figure. I think it was like 150. Yeah, 150 for the Electro charger and 55 for her, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely say get this. If you're a Thundercats collector, I love this. Like, other than that one little discrepancy, which I can fix with glue, like, it happens. Like, I cannot wait to, like, get my Thunder tank. Holy shit, I want them to do more of this. The little speeder that the the mutants would ride. I can't wait for that. So anyway, there it is, Electro charger. Go out and get one at Big Bad Toy Store, our sponsor. Just joking, not sponsored. So if you like this pseudo review, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on notifications for you want to hear one of my rants. But if you don't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on notifications anyway. Hoo-yah!